Welcome to today's Explainer. We're diving into the Solar Aftercare and Warranty Administrator Career Guide. Okay, so picture this, right? A brand new solar installation is just wrapped up. The ladders are coming down, and the shiny new panels are perfectly positioned up there on the roof, just soaking up the sun. Honestly, it feels like the end of a big journey. But actually, for the homeowner and for the solar business, it's literally just the beginning.
So the panels are on the roof. The installers have packed up and gone. Now what? For thousands of customers, every single day, this is the exact reality. The heavy lifting is done, and they are just left standing in their kitchen staring at this brand new inverter with a blinking light that's honestly a little intimidating. Suddenly, they've got questions, a lot of them. Like maybe they can't figure out how to connect the monitoring app to their Wi-Fi, or perhaps a vital piece of handover paperwork is missing, or worse, a warranty issue pops up out of nowhere. The installation itself might be done and dusted, but the customer's journey is far from over. Without a dedicated professional to guide them through this aftermath, a really successful, expensive installation can quickly turn into a frustrating nightmare. Someone has to step in and handle all of this.
And that someone is the Solar Aftercare and Warranty Administrator. You can really think of this role as the essential bridge. The bridge between the technical installation team and, well, the customer's peace of mind. This is the unsung hero who steps in to manage the entire post-installation ecosystem. Because think about it, when a solar company completes a job, their reputation and honestly their future business relies entirely on how they support that customer moving forward. The Aftercare and Warranty Administrator is the guardian of that relationship. They are the central hub. They field those post-installation queries, organize absolute mountains of crucial compliance paperwork, and navigate the somewhat complex world of product warranties. They make absolutely sure that when a customer raises their hand with a problem, the company responds swiftly, professionally, and accurately.
Okay, let's dive into this. What does this job actually look like when you sit down at your desk on a Tuesday morning? Well, it's fast-paced and it's incredibly administrative. Your daily operations basically revolve around keeping the chaos at bay. First off, you're rigorously checking compliance paperwork because if those handover certificates aren't perfect, warranties can just completely vanish. Next up, you're actively logging faults and chasing updates. And remember, installers are busy people, right? You're often trying to get a coherent answer from someone who's literally 30 feet up on a roof trying to fix a bracket. And throughout all this, you're maintaining meticulous, clean case notes. Every single phone call, every email, every tiny update needs to be recorded so anyone in the business can understand exactly where a customer's case stands in an instant.
Let's move to and see how this builds. Because all this chaos is actually managed through a very structured workflow. When a customer has a problem, you guide them through a specific journey. Step 1, you receive the warranty query. Basically, a customer is stressed out because their system isn't generating power. Step 2, you don't pass the buck. Instead, you start preparing the necessary remedial paperwork to get a technician out there or a part replaced. Step 3, you rigorously track that resolution. You're monitoring the case to ensure the part actually ships and the visit gets scheduled. But it is step 4 that is absolutely critical. Like the biggest value out of all, updating the customer in plain English. The solar industry is just packed with dense jargon. Your job is to translate what the engineers are saying into clear, comforting language for a homeowner who just wants their lights to turn on. You are their ultimate translator and advocate.
Now, like any career, we've got to look at both sides of the coin here. There's absolutely a repetitive reality to this job. Let's be completely transparent. You are going to be sending repeated follow-up emails, chasing those busy installers for replies. You'll be checking dates, filing digital certificates, and updating the exact same case notes multiple times a day. It can feel like a bit of a manual grind, but that grind is balanced by something incredibly rewarding. You are taking a highly stressed, confused customer and making them feel totally looked after. By staying on top of the repetitive admin, you're actually solving problems before they ever escalate into formal complaints. You are directly responsible for helping the business look trustworthy, professional, and reliable. The repetitive tasks, they're really just the vehicle that allows you to deliver an outstanding customer experience.
But what if I told you that the repetitive grind we literally just talked about doesn't actually have to be a grind anymore? Enter your absolute superpower in this role, artificial intelligence. This is the ultimate plot twist for the modern administrator. The solar industry is modernizing so fast, and the Aftercare and Warranty Administrator role is evolving right alongside it. AI is completely integrating into this profession to make your daily tasks not just a little faster, but vastly more efficient every single day. You are no longer relying solely on manual data entry or, staring at a blank screen wondering how to delicately word a difficult email. AI acts as your dedicated co-pilot. It steps in to handle the heavy lifting of those tedious tasks so you can focus on what actually matters, building relationships and solving complex problems.
And this brilliantly illustrates how this AI integration completely transforms your day. In the past, you might take a frantic 15-minute phone call with a homeowner and be left with a page of messy, disorganized notes. Now, the AI solution instantly digests that transcript and turns it into a perfectly formatted, clean summary for the customer's file. Or say you're dealing with an incredibly dense technical diagnostic report from a manufacturer. Instead of spending an hour trying to decipher it, AI rewrites that technical wording into plain English FAQs for you to share directly. And when you're staring at that blank reply window trying to figure out how to explain a complex warranty delay, AI can instantly generate a fast, empathetic, accurate drafted email. You just quickly review it, hit send, and you're done. AI is literally eliminating the administrative bottlenecks that used to slow this whole roll down.
So you might be wondering, who exactly thrives in this modernized AI-assisted role? If you're sitting there right now wondering if this is the right pivot for you, the ideal candidate profile is actually quite clear. First and foremost, you need the right traits. You've got to be naturally organized, you must have deep patience, and you really need to remain calm under pressure. Remember, you're often dealing with people who are confused or upset about a major financial investment. Empathy is absolutely key here. Now let's think about your background. Have you worked in customer service, maybe general office admin? Do you have experience handling complaints or working in meticulous document control? Because if you answered yes to literally any of those, you already possess the highly transferable soft skills needed to excel here. You already know how to manage people and paperwork, you just need to apply it to the green energy sector.
So the crucial point is this: there is absolutely no electrical qualification needed to start this career. None. I really want to emphasize this heavily because it is the #1 misconception that holds brilliant administrators back from entering the green energy space. You do not need to be an engineer. You don't need to know how to wire an inverter or calculate solar yield on day one. You are there to manage the process, the paperwork, and the people. Let the technical teams handle the voltages. You handle the communication and the warranties. This makes the solar aftercare and warranty administrator role an incredibly accessible entry point into one of the fastest growing industries on the entire planet. If this structured, rewarding, and honestly highly in-demand career path sounds like the perfect fit for your skills, your next step is incredibly simple. We've got a fantastic resource to help you get started. Head over to LELAIL.com and just tell the system this exact phrase: start the Solar Aftercare and Warranty Administrator Taster course. LELAIL will guide you straight into a voice-first interactive taster, and you can even access the full completion certificate course in over 100 languages. It's an absolutely great way to start learning the exact workflows, AI prompts, and industry knowledge you're going to need to really succeed in this space.
Which brings us to our final thought for today's explainer. The solar industry is expanding at just a breathtaking pace. And as more and more panels go up on roofs all around the world, the sheer volume of aftercare and warranty administration is skyrocketing. These companies desperately need organized, calm, empathetic professionals who know how to leverage modern AI tools to keep their customers happy and their paperwork flawless. You now know exactly what the job entails, the challenges it presents, the incredible AI solutions at your disposal, and the exact steps to get certified. The opportunity is right there waiting for you. So I leave you with this. Are you ready to take your administrative skills and step into the future of green energy? Thank you so much for joining me to explore this fascinating career path. Dive into the course, and I'll catch you on the next explainer.